Hey guys, Nebby here, and you're probably gonna go, oh boy, how cringy. Shut up. Okay, and look, I don't know. Now this is a preset that I've already had, and it's worked out pretty well for me. Um, I, I will admit, I enjoy Minecraft. I think it's a pretty entertaining game, and it's quite fun. That's why I'm playing it in this video. Now, this may or may not be uploaded, and if it is, I'm not super cringy. I'm not one of those kids who like yells "ow" whenever he gets hurt in Minecraft. I've never understood that. People actually yelling "ow" when they get hurt, like in a video game. That makes no sense to me. I just never got that. You know? Here we go. So there's this one spot where I like to camp to set up spot. Here we go. It's right near spawn. So, you know, if your bed, is destroyed somehow or can't get back, look, here it is. You're probably going, this doesn't look anything like a home. Well, not yet. So what you gotta do is, first of all, gotta make a spot for growing plants, right? You gotta make that. You're probably going, well, it's frozen over, you can't have that. Well, that's why you gotta dig a little further. And that will be fixed later. And put these here as to keep it from melting, And just gotta dig out this area. Here we go. Alright, we got most of it dug out. Now we just gotta dig in a bit here. It's just like to be honest, I really like these kinds of homes, these underground homes, because it requires minimal effort, requires minimal building. All it really requires is the ability to just have a bit of patience. You just gotta dig a little bit. And, really, in my mind, it's the best kind of house, you don't have to do much. It's simple. Now, this is an experimental video. It's gonna be a lot shorter. Well, may not be a lot shorter, but it's definitely experimental. This may not be a series if you guys do not enjoy this. But, I feel like this is a game where I could, sit back and relax and not have to deal with exciting things or, getting pissed off. It's just something where I could sit down and play some video games. And, again, I'm not turning into this family-friendly, horrible, disgusting, I mean, don't get me wrong, family-friendly videos aren't horrible per se, but they are definitely not my type of video. I wouldn't be caught doing that any day. There we go. Nice little narrow area. Actually, I think I'd like to make it a bit wider, maybe. Here we go. Now, that's a lot of dirt, I will say. That is quite the amount of dirt. Now, let's real quick try and get some equal amount of water here. There we go. And now we can let it freeze over. At least the farther ice. Nope, can't do that. Let's just hope it snows at some point, shall we? Alright, here we go. Now we are going to knock down our first tree. It's funny, this game, it's almost, I feel like I'm ashamed to play it now. I mean, of course, I still play it quite frequently, but I feel ashamed. I feel dirty, like I've done some bad act, like I've done something wrong, like I've let people down every time I play it, and that just feels no good. So I felt like I might as well get it out there that I play this game quite frequently, and I enjoy it a lot. you know? Not everyone who plays, and, you know, of course, if you find me cringy, that's truly your own opinion, you know, and you could form your own opinion on me however you want. If someone were to say, wow, you know, Navier, you are the most cringy YouTuber I would ever seen, you know what I'd say? You're not wrong, buddy. You're not wrong. Wanna go laugh at my videos? You know, nah, like, I would agree with you, because I am not a professional. I'm nowhere near good at this, and I'm just starting out. And that's really the beauty of YouTube. Anyone can just start out, pick it up, and get, you know, started. And that's, again, the beauty of YouTube. I can do what I want when I want it, because it's my YouTube channel. Of course, I have to follow certain restrictions and guidelines, but those are very acceptable restrictions. I can agree with that, la-da-da, let's go on with it, you know, that sort of thing. Of course, to an extent, I won't, you know, accept censorship, but, like, let's say YouTube says, I don't like that word, you can't use it. I'm like, okay, understandable. You know, then I would, you know, if we're both in agreement, like, yeah, sorry, I went a little off the handle with that. You know, if we're both in agreement, to be honest, and it's not completely unfair, I'm willing to change what I say, you know. Alright, here we go. So since I've used this map before, well, not map, well, yeah, this seed before, I know that this cave is really good. So here we go. Here we go. And again, I feel like a lot of the games I play, I end up yelling. I mean, sure, they do good for recordings and views because people like seeing people get angry. I understand that. I'm not gonna be like self-righteous, like, oh, I think, you know, people who get angry isn't funny and they need to relax. No, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not gonna be some fucking, yeah, just some dumbass who, you know, puts people down for what they, you know, what they're entertained by. You know, like, if this kid at school says, I enjoy Fortnite, I'm not gonna go, you're wrong, buddy. I'm gonna go, okay, and then move on with my day, because that's what they like. They're not imposing on me. They're not imposing on my day, and they're not ruining anything. But I have to cross the line. Well, actually, I could save that for a different... You know what? No. Let's talk about something that I've been wanting to do. Part 2 of the teacher story, well, school stuff. But instead of school, I'm going to talk specifically about 6th graders. Now, if you didn't know, I am an 8th grader, 14 years of age. Now, some people are like, wow, you're 14, you must have skipped the grade, you're smart. No. So, I don't know if this is true, but my only guess to why this has happened is because I was born in California, and I went to school there. Therefore, California probably just starts school at a different time, or I went to preschool before all the other kids. Now, to mark my area, my territory, I'm going to place trees around it, just so, first of all, I'm hidden. It's secluded in my little area. No, go away. I want to be seen. I must wear my mask in the darkness. But anyways, yeah, anyways, I'm in 8th grade, you know, whatever. Nothing big, nothing exciting, it's not much, you know, except for harder classes. But anyways, there's this weird, I don't know if all 6th graders think like this, but 6th graders at my school think that if it's an 8th grader, it's a bully. And also there's a stereotype, apparently, near where I lived, that all skateboarders are bullies, especially if they have the stereotypical, like, long hair for, you know, a guy having medium long hair, you know, that sort of thing. So I'm not doing too well for myself, considering I have some long hair, ride a skateboard, and I'm in 8th grade. That's three things stacked up against me, you know. So, this one 6th grader, I was in gym class, and I was playing mat ball, and, you know, simple stuff, you know, mat ball. And now this one kid, he pulls off a really good play. And instead of yelling, woohoo, or, you know, oh, hell yeah, or something like that, you know, something normal, he does a Fortnite dance. And I just look at him, and I decide I had to give him a good teaching. So I yell. No joke, I yell this. Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. That's not what I yelled. But I yelled, disgusting. Disgusting. I mean, what would you yell? Or, like, say to him? If you ask me, what I said was mild. I have a different vocabulary. I'm so edgy. You know what? Just to make it equal, since I'm gonna fucking lose it if that stays like that, I'm just gonna have it nice and open. Very nice. Excuse me. What? What? Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go on a wacky adventure to enter the void to find some sugar cane. Let's go. Oh wait, but first hold on, I'm gonna find something else. Here we go. You guys remember Obby for Suck? Oh my god. It's funny. Wait, why am I not... That's not the thing. I've been lied to. That's not the thing. I was looking for kelp, which is in different waters. Kelp is like a viable resource for food. Although I will admit, it does not offer much food. It's still, you know, a food resource, and if I were to be able to harvest that, since it grows very quickly, extremely quickly, and since this map has an abundance of coal near my spawn area, I think it's safe to say that if once I get a single piece of kelp, I should be living for years on end. You know? I should be doing very well. You know, I'm going to start out for now on peaceful, since I'm going to be roaming quite a bit to find, you know, mostly a bed. Once I have a bed, I'm going to go to easy or go to normal. I've been playing most of my games on harder difficulty. I know, I'm such a crazy guy. I play Fortnite on normal to hard mode. Wacky zappy. I'm so crazy like that, aren't I? But anyways, back to 6th grade story. Sorry, I got on a crazy tangent. That's the problem with me having ADHD, you know, having to, well, not having to, but doing YouTube. I can't keep on a topic. I mean, I can, probably, if it was interesting enough, but, well, at least interesting to me. The problem with stories I tell is that I've already heard it, therefore I'm not interested. Anyways, this other 6th grader, he was a hype beast. You're probably going, okay, maybe he wasn't a hype beast. No, he was a hype beast. He was wearing a Supreme shirt, and it was fucking dumb. It was basically a dress. Not like there's anything wrong with men wearing dresses. But this guy, like, what I'm trying to say is this kid, he would make gay jokes constantly. Yet he was wearing a shirt that looked exactly like a dress. So it was just, fuck, very ironic. My chest hurts and I don't know why. It's actually bad. Ow, fuck. Oh, this really hurts. I don't like that at all. But I'm gonna keep playing. It's actually bad. Anyways, you know, he was a literal hype beast. And also, he thought up the he thought up the idea that if I try and rough up an 8th grader, I'll look cool in front of all my 6th grader friends. And so he decides, of course, to go for me, because why not? I was the closest one to him, therefore I was fresh meat. And he walks up to me, and he just, like, looks at my skateboard. Looks at it with this smug fucking face, like, I'm gonna ruin this kid's day. Just fucking kicks it. He does nothing but kick it. Just kicks it once, and then looks at me, and I just say, "Problem, buddy?" And then he looks at me, deer in headlights. And I don't get this. I'm not a scary guy. I'm not super tall. I'm not super buff. All I have is a skateboard and long hair. And I'm an 8th grader. Of course, this kid was freakishly short, so maybe that had something to do with it. But, you know, anyways, this really tiny little dwarf just looks at me And then kicks it again. I said, if you're just gonna kick my skateboard, you best leave. And this just goes on for a bit, where he stares at me for a while. Kicks my skateboard a little bit. Until at one point, he finally decides to just go all in. And kicks the thing as hard as possible. Which, if I may remind you, he's a dwarf. A little, just stubby little dwarf man. So, well, not even man, dwarf boy. Dwarf infant. He's a funky fetus, I'll tell you that much. So this little dwarf man with the stubby little legs just decides to kick the skateboard as hard as possible. I just make a loud noise with it. Because the thing about skateboards, at least mine, if I hit it on the ground at a certain spot, it's really loud. So it's pretty threatening. Well, not threatening. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of... I don't know how to describe it. But, needless to say, he just kind of left me alone. And I hope he leaves me alone for the rest of the year, because I swear to God, I hate 6th graders. They're so annoying. It's like, they're just whiny little cunts. And they won't leave us alone. They act like, you know, they're in a prison and they need to beat up the tough guy in order to, you know, get respect from everyone else in the prison. Sure, school may be prison, but that doesn't mean you need to beat up everybody to look cool. That's not how it works. You've only seen that in movies, haven't you? Well, shocker, shocker, surprise, surprise, we're in real life. So, I think you shouldn't do that to people, especially those that are much taller than you. Because I may not actually hurt anybody. I may not harm a fly. But there are people at my school who are much taller, much more imposing, and much more strong that will. You know, I mean, they don't fuck around, dude. So, if any 6th graders are watching this, be safe out there. And don't fucking piss off any 8th graders, because I won't, but someone will. If you're gonna act an ass, then they will very quickly show you that you are acting an ass. So just don't do that at all. This is a PSA. Don't, please, stay safe and don't aggravate. Because, you see, we're just a can of hormones at this point, and we're all pissed, you know? We're trapped in school, you know? We're all pissed. We want to be let out. I mean, being completely honest, even if you say you love school, you don't shut up. You know? You don't. I mean, actually, so the people who actually do, I have a lot of respect for. I just can't be motivated there. It's so depressing, you know? And just like, again, you know what's interesting is that my teachers have all said the same thing about me. Oh no, he has the potential to be good, but he doesn't care. And he sees right, like, one of my teachers said, he sees right through school, you know, and he knows that there's no point. And to be honest, I completely agree. School is so broken that at this point I feel like, well, so what? Am I gonna, you know, if I'm applying for a job, which will be happening soon, working papers, make it rain, dollar dollar. But anyways, you know, if I'm in a job interview, are they gonna go, alright, can you read this Shakespearean poem for me real quick? Thanks. Well, not poem, but, you know, can you read this Shakespearean play? And I'm like, yeah, no, I learned this in school to be very prepared for this exact moment in my life. Now, some of you are probably going to go, well, yeah, but still, the rest of the school is very important. Alright, tell me when I'm going to use integers in real life as a chef. Since that's my backup job if YouTube doesn't work. I'm going to be a chef. I don't want to hear any "my name is chef" memes, because that's been dead since 2012. Get with the program. This is 2018. We deep fry everything. Alright. I mean, like, really, in the comments below, give me reasons why I should learn integers in school. Why it's gonna benefit me in my life one day. You know, it's so specific that it's absolutely retarded. But of course, it's me going off on a tangent now, and, well, we don't like those, do we? No, we don't. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. This is a very experimental video. If you guys want to see more of this game, Tell me in the comments below, and if you don't want it, be completely honest with me. You know, I can't go anywhere if you're gonna lie to me and say, no, it's great, keep doing it, when you really absolutely fucking hate it, you know? So again, be honest, be fair, and don't fucking lampoon me. Okay? Please. Please. Alright, bye. Real quick, right before it ends, I want to build a balcony thing, a ceiling. I want to make this thing, like, covered. I want no snow to get in my area. This is mine. This is my area. Therefore, I shall cover it. It is my own outpost. So, yeah. It's gonna be the rest of this video. Here we go. Here we go. Cut that out a bit, because I want to be able to actually leave and enter. Alright, time to get more. See, all this dirt was helpful. Wow. But yeah, if you don't want this to be serious, what I'll just do is I'll just have this be background gaming for if I'm talking about a specific topic or game and I need some gameplay in the background, then this will probably be it. Just, you know, it's some quick that I could just throw together, turn it on, and then talk about a topic. Simple as that. And there we go. Looking fresh, looking nice, looking good as. That's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, if you want Minecraft, then go ahead and tell me in the comments below. If you don't want it, again, that's totally fine. I need your honest answers. Thank you so much. Have a good day.